I am Grand Upline of Home Affairs Metrics. Let me share this piece of information with you. Why MMM failed and why Home Affairs Metrics is the only option to join. What is MMM? MMM was a Russian company that perpetrated one of the world's largest Ponzi schemes of all time in the 1990s. By different estimates, from 1 to 10 million people lost their savings. The founder, Gergey Mavrodi, allegedly wrote an open letter to the federal government of Nigeria explaining how the scheme works and its benefits to members. Recall the Securities and Exchange Commission and the Central Bank of Nigeria had warned Nigerians against participating in the scheme, which it described as a Ponzi. What is Ponzi? A Ponzi scheme is a form of fraud that lures investors and pays profits to earlier investors with funds from more recent investors. The scheme leads victims to believe that profits are coming from product sales or other means, and they remain unaware that investors are the source of funds. According to MMM Initiator, MMM is not a bank. MMM does not collect your money. MMM is not online business. And MMM is a community where people help each other. With this statement, yet people rush in and throw their savings into pit's toilet, and they lost 100% of their savings. Imagine the trauma. The most reason MMM with unplanned system failed is because of the type of scheme the initiator operated upon. Double money. Okay. The greatest scam in the world. You pay 500,000 naira and you receive 1 million naira in 1 month. How does it work? Where do they invest the money to make such return of investment? Let me show you how their chain of investment broken. You pay 500,000 naira. MMM match you with 2 people who also invested 500,000 naira after you did to pay you 1 million naira. From here is the beginning of the problem and the broken chain. The 2 people that paid you 500,000 naira each to make the 1,000 million naira need to be matched 4 people to pay them too. The problem has increased. The 4 people also need to be matched with 8 people to pay the 4 people. Also, the 8 people to be matched with 18 people, and so on. As the number of investors increased, the expected payback doubled the money of investors. Then, how would such scheme works? Even up to 4 months. When the number increased to thousands and millions, the platform experienced serious problem because a month to pay investor has approached, yet times 2 of the investors are not registered to pay back the previous investors. The founder website manager locked the platform. Nobody has nobody to hold. And the whole thing fall on the founder's statement. MMM is not a bank. MMM has not collected your money. MMM is not online business, but a community of collapsed investors. My own opinion. It finally collapsed as Securities and the Central Bank warned that it's Ponzi. Any double money that does not involve networking is a fraud. Then, why home affair metrics is now the only option for you? Home affair metrics is founded by a young Nigerian, a graduate, and a director of a school. He has passion for Nigerians on how they can make money and succeed financially in their dream proposal. This is how he thought for Nigerians. He thought on how to establish a charity system or organization. And when he drawn up a plan on how the charity organization will work, he came up with this question in his mind. This dream charity organization to work effectively needs sponsors like philanthropists to boost the vision to achieve its goals. What will happen to this organization if the philanthropists fail to sponsor the organization in the nearest future? Certainly, if they fail to sponsor the organization, it will collapse as a building with wrong foundation. And those who were dependent on their donations will suffer because there is no money to service them. Their presence level would become worse than their previous before starting benefiting from the charity organization. The founder changed his plan and came up with this new plan, which you will not only benefit, but must also work to grow his plan. He came up with home affair metrics. He said, home affair metrics can never collapse like MMM because it's not double money scheme or Ponzi. He said for a member to start making money must sell 4 forms to his or her membership category. This is a pure networking earning from referring just 4 people. In home affair metrics, the operation is in 3 metrics, M1, M2, and M3. Each of the metrics has membership fees such as metric 1 equal to 1,000, metric 2 equal to 3,000, and metric 3 equal to 5,000. Each matrix has 9 levels, and the benefits are according to the metric 1 registered. He called the home affair matrix an educational networking as he structured in his school system. He emphasized that at your level 5, you have a slot for free education for a child from a poor family, which the scholarship will last from 1 academic to 6 academic years. You go out and find the child. Home affair metrics pay for the child education. This is great. You can see that under home affair metrics, the founder is able to achieve his first vision and initiative, a charity organization helping humanity. How is the network shared their investment outcome? The home affair metrics shares benefits to 3 categories of people. There are registered members, children from poor background, and the home affair metrics teams. The benefits of home affair metrics is not like that of MMM, which is based on monthly payback. The reason for their monthly payback is to enable much people register to pay them. But the home affair metrics benefits are paid anytime and moments. No restriction of period in months, weeks, and days. If you register now and collect 4 forms, and within 10 minutes you register 4 people, you will be credited or pay cash immediately.